Hello there, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for February 2023. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my channel. Before you go, click on that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. All right, Aquarius. Spirit, tell me what's going to happen for Aquarius in February 2023. And I already had a card flip over, so that will be the first one. And it is have courage. Aquarius, oh man. A spirit is here with you, and all you have to do is ask for help. Have courage. It might feel like things are getting pretty hopeless, but I think you have an internal strength that I think it's come out before in extreme situations in your lifetime, and you may be facing something like that again, where you're in a spot where you just can't figure out and things just seem really bad, but somehow some kind of courage clicks and fits in, and you're able to take care of some things that you didn't think you could, or you're able to understand something that just didn't make sense and scared you, or something something is gnawing at you and you keep wanting to not look at it or deny it. Like you keep wanting to look away or hide. But the more you hide and look away, the longer it's going to last. So have courage, and Spirit is here with you to help you. You can rely on that. And the next one is follow the moon. So this card is about phases, okay? The moon goes through many phases. And having courage, you're in a phase that you need courage. So I think what this is trying to say is this is a phase for right now, and you have what you need to get through it. Have courage, have faith, you have the strength. Especially, and I know there's times where it just feels like there's no hope. You're helpless, hopeless. There's nothing that can be done. It's all out of your control. But find that courage, or find that strength, and find that faith. Dig really deep. It's there. And know, hopefully this will help, know that it's a phase and it will pass, okay? Everything that has a beginning has an end. Things come and go. Change is the only constant in the universe. You will not be like this forever. Know this. Know this through and through. Oop, okay. I had a bunch drop, but one fell. Oh, interesting. You got the moon card. Okay, so there's definitely something that's very important and very strong presence in your life, in your heart space, in your higher self, in your spiritual self. The moon is incredibly important. And with full moons being on both of these cards, I want to say whenever you're watching this, the next full moon, that is when things are going to change. That is when that phase, that scared phase, that like almost like a victim feeling, like hopeless and helpless. The full moon is when things will change. Let that be some kind of hope or something that can help you get through the toughest times here, okay? But this says, take note of intuitive messages. So the moon is about cycles, but it's also the inner self. And there are intuitive messages. And when I said Spirit is here to help you, I mean that. And you might be able to like almost hear messages, or you'll get a message in an email that you read. There's a specific set of phrase, a set of words that makes you go, oh, and you know. Or somebody says something to you, or you hear somebody say something, or you hear a lyric, or you're reading a book and there's those kinds of signs. Those are intuitive messages. That's Spirit or your angel or your ancestor, whatever your beliefs are, with you right there by your side, encouraging you, helping you, supporting you. Know this. Next, we have summer. Bask in joy and light. Okay. Another phase. This is another time frame. So summer is coming up in the next few months. You will be basking in joy and light. You will feel so much lighter. You're going to feel so much better. You're going to have joy. You're going to have happiness, contentment, fulfillment. And you're going to look back on this time and be like, wow, that was really tough, but I'm here now and I'm grateful and thankful. And while that was tough, if you didn't have this time to work, you need to work through some things, you wouldn't be happy in this time. So yes, things change, and they can change depending on how well you deal with them and what your perception is. So have the courage to face the darkness, face everything that comes with the territory of whatever it is you're dealing with right now. The moon changes the phases. It will move and change, and by summertime, so this is like June 21st to September 21st approximately. I think that will be a very fun, light-hearted time, and you will get back into the swing of things and understand that life is joyful and that it is to celebrate, and there are positive experiences, and there are positive relationships, and there are positive jobs and careers. And like, I feel like you're, at least in February, it's that phase of like nothing is good, nothing is positive. There's always a backside to, even though, yeah, I got a promotion at my job, but now I have to work 40 more hours a week, and so it doesn't really make sense. It's like weird backhanded thing, and if you get stuck in that, it's hard to see the world in a positive way, and it's hard to see experiences in a positive way, because there's always something that you can see that is a negative to what is supposedly a positive, and then like everything can get twisted. But so just hang in there, have the courage to face all that garbage and all the stuff that comes with doubt and fear, and know that it's going to move straight into joy and light. And summertime, it'll be worth it, and you'll feel better, and you'll know that it was meant to happen for a reason. You're going to learn something from it, okay? Under have courage, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So this card is about being a successful and independently successful, having lots of abundance. I'm thinking that you need courage. I think with this card, I feel like you're afraid of losing independence of your success. There's something threatening that. Maybe this has to do with a divorce or a breakup of a relationship. And that is something that's very scary. I definitely agree with that. But I don't think that you have to worry too much about that. I think things are going to work out for you. At least better than what you're thinking right now. Because especially with that summer and joy and light, bask in joy and light, I'm gonna say you're an independent, successful, happy, free person, and you're gonna see why things happened the way they did, and they couldn't have happened any other way. Okay. Under follow the moon, I have Page of Wands. Okay, so a new adventure, right? There's something exciting and full of energy about the phases. I want to say you have reason to get excited that things are going to change, and you're looking at time frame, the next full moon. I want to say things change in a way that you're excited again for the future, and you can move out of fearing loss of something that is very near and dear. Whether this is like maybe you have a successful business and you're in a divorce, and now you're worried about the other person taking half, or anything along those lines, or something even very personal that you earned on your own, that somebody is threatening to take it away. Like you got a promotion at a job and now you're being threatened that it's going to be taken away because of something that wasn't even your fault or was out of your control or whatever. But it's going to turn out that by the full moon, you'll have a new energy and a new excitement for the next phase. Under moon, take note of intuitive messages, is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords can be about messages from divine, from the universe, from spirit, from God, whatever it is your belief systems are, and it comes swiftly, right? And this knight is on a flying horse and moving very, very quickly to bring you news of something. Again, the full moon is the game changer for you. That is when things change. So you just have to hang on for that amount of time before the news comes in, a new excitement, a new future, a new beginning is going to be happening for you, okay? So have faith, hold on, have courage. Things are going to go your way. And by summertime, like I said, you're just going to be super happy. And wow, under that, we have the moon. Okay, so if you don't know much about the moon, the phases, what it means, how it works astrologically, even just scientifically, you need to check out the moon. And even the moon is full on this card as well. I don't see any other moons, but the moon, one of the full moons in summer too, I think is going to be a turning point for you. That could be something that changes in your favor even more, which gives you that extra joy and light. You're not just happy that you got through this situation and have a new connection with spirit and yourself and new excitement for the future, but with being in the summertime and being happy and joyful, a full moon, one of the full moons, will have some significance for you as well. I also think that this is also a marker showing that you have broken the disillusionment of what's happening, or you have broken there's been an illusion or you know, like curtains have been drawn before your eyes that you can't see. And I think this is another turning point for you to realize, and you're looking back, God, I didn't see anything. Somebody was telling me one thing and I thought this, but that wasn't true, you know, something like that. Or somebody was keeping me from the truth. Somebody was hiding something from me. Now I see, I can move on. I feel better. And there is, I want to say, if you don't already have a real deep connection with the moon and the energies and everything involved with it, you will. By summer, you're having a whole new appreciation, and you may be somebody that works, makes plans and stuff around the phases of the moon, or you understand that how the phases of the moon, you know, the moon pulls water of the earth, right? And makes the earth like elliptical, or at least it makes the oceans bulge on each side. Us ourselves are made of 70% plus water. I know it's not scientific, and scientists would argue, but why not? Why wouldn't the moon have an effect on our bodies being mostly water, even though we can't like physically feel it or know? Why can't it? Why can't that be something? Maybe you're more sensitive to that, and researching this and getting into the flow of this, you realize, yeah, this is for me, which brings you even more happiness because you have a way to go through ups and downs of life, right? You understand, okay, I'm feeling like this about this situation. Well, the moon is in this phase, so it's affecting me like this. And I'm not saying that's the only way to interpret a situation, but it's a way to help you deal with what's happening, right? It's not the only answer, but it is a way to understand yourself, your situation, what's happening, that kind of thing. And I think you're going to find it very, very valuable. And by summertime, I think you're going to be like hooked on moon magic or moon phases or moon work, because that's also dealing even with the inner. You could work with the moon, working with shadow work for yourself, all those kinds of things. We have Green Witch. Connect to the spirits and energy of your local landscape. Seek enchantment. There's even a little moon on this card. I don't know if you can see it in the corner. But yeah. So connect to the spirits and energy of your local landscape. Go out in nature wherever you live. Go on a hike. Go walk a trail. Go swim in the ocean if you're by the ocean. Go swim in a lake. Do something and connect with the energy and spirits there. And I want to say do it on a full moon and see how that works. And experiment. Maybe do it on a new moon, or maybe do it on a half moon. Do some of these things and see how if you're in a forest, how the forest feels on that night. Or if you're on a beach, how does the beach feel that night? And how does the water feel? You know, connect in that way. And I think you can, and I think you're really going to enjoy it, and it's really going to help you with life all together, and happiness and joy and gratitude and fulfillment for you. Help with all of that. Okay, Aquarius, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, and may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.